Good morning. Here we are, leaving our nice little campsite in amongst the desert oaks. We're about 700 metres, we believe, from Well 37, which we're heading down to now. Target for today will be Well 33. Well, that was an interesting little well. The well, of course, wasn't anything to write home about. Did have some water, but we did find
all stations, party of 3 vehicles heading south from Well 37.
But we did happen to find a couple of old graves. One of the signs we couldn't read. One said Chinaman, the other one was T&S or something, and then we found a sign back at the well afterwards.
Plenty of camping spots around here, eh?
It looks like it was Thompson Shoesmith. There's also another sign there indicating another grave, McClernan's, and it looked like it was 60 yards. But we had a scout around, I couldn't find that one.
So, this one.
For another grove of desert oak. Quite interesting to see. Now we're on our way to Well 36. About on top of the well now, and we're unsure whether the well's to the left or to the right.
The other end of that road we saw of it yesterday, bypassed those 2 wells. Roger mate, yeah, didn't have big map zoomed out.
Oh well, an example of the wallowed out dunes I was talking about anyway. Clunky right rear shock. After Steve's dramas in Calgum Pool out from Newman, and then Cape Leveque where he blew a hydraulic line on his Dobinson MRR. I've been a bit concerned about my shots, but touch wood, so far they seem to have been hanging in there. The only thing that's let them down is the top washer, which has collapsed and pulled the arse into the rubber, and my rubbers are shot as well. So still probably 80 kilometres from Kanewaragi. Kanewaragi isn't even halfway to Wiluna, so yeah, it's going to be an interesting trip, I think. 15 kilometres north of Well 35, and unfortunately we're back into our corrugations. It's going to be a long trip. Well, there was a couple of pretty badly corrugated sections there coming into Well 35, but on the whole it's just been these tight and twisty tracks, in particular in the swales. Soft sand, usually lots of wallows, but overall it's been a pretty good run down to Well 35. We're making good progress, but apparently from here down to Well 32 gets pretty average. As I said before, I think historically that may have been the case. I wouldn't mind betting it's not much worse than what we've experienced so far. In particular, the first 150 kilometres, because they were getting a bit annoying. Which way do we go? Come to a bit of a fork in the road there, boys, and I'm not sure which one is the track and which one's the well. I've taken the left hand one. I suspect the one on the right was probably the well.
You're right, I'm about 50 metres behind you, mate.
I'll just go up here to this dune, or close to this dune up here. If we don't see anything, I reckon it was back there.
I'll have a look. I've got a spot I can turn around here.
Right.
See that, Peter? Copy all that. When we get to the fork and road, we'll wait and see what's going on.
Yeah, I reckon I'm past the well, so I reckon it would have been that road tracking on the right.
You want to head down there, Peter, and have a look? Road on the right. Both you blokes have gone to the left, have you? Come on. Roger, keep going now.
It's bloody soft off the track though. Point turn and we're around.
Yeah, you can't see it up there, Pedro. Nothing yet. We've done about a K, I suppose. Nothing yet. On the right track, though. What you mean? Yeah, I think this one, someone did say it was a bit hard to find. I haven't seen it, but there's people have been turning around a bit here. I'll just check a bit more. Yeah, I've seen a few turnarounds myself. It's on up over the dune, I'm not sure.
Mate, you boys headed, we're up at Well 35 now.
Yeah, we're just coming in.
Well, it's not what that speed like 240, you can't get it.
Yeah, Roger. Down there, Peter.
I'm not sure this is the right one, and not it goes up over another dune, I'll go and have a bit, look a bit further. Keep coming through on the main track, you'll come up behind us.
That was straight ahead on the main track, was it? Not on the right fork?
Yeah, you get past that main jump.
I've just been down there and we were well past that waypoint and I didn't see anything.
Back up there, Shane, up with one.
What track you reckon over there? I'll come back.
Most probably right on top of it here.
Yeah, same here. I might change map sets if you need better clarity.
You've got the well there, have you?
Alright, I can see what it is. I've changed map sets. It is back out on that road where we were. It's a bit further around from where I turned around because it looks like the track loops around and then comes back onto 35. Alright, I'm back out on the track. I'm going to get 35. Okay, that dune that you'll come up to in the distance there, Steve, there's a marker board to 35. You need to turn right there.
Yeah, roger, mate, thank you. Now, Peter.
Yeah, we're coming up the track.
If that track we were on before, Shane, would have intersected there.
Yeah, maybe. That track's not actually marked on this one, but yeah, I'm at 35 and I've seen our company as well.
Roger, mate.
Well, we've just been up to well 34. We got fairly well beaten up between well 35 and the turn off to well 34. We're now heading back towards the CSR where we'll head towards well 33. We got some information at well 35 that there's a funeral in town at Cunnawarrigi. So we're not sure if we're going to camp at well 33 or not, seeing it's only 8 kilometres out from the township. It could be a wild night. So we're going to go up and have a look because there's good water there. It'd be a shame to miss out on it, but if the procession from the funeral decide to come up that way for the evening, we'll have to bugger off. There's no way we could stay there with that mob. But anyway, I'll give you an idea of the corros when we get back onto the CSR. Down to 33 and they're not pleasant at all, down to 20 kilometres an hour at times. Pretty average. Just took some shop temperatures. I'm running Dobinson monotube remotes. Steve's running one Bilstein and one OME due to an OME failure earlier at the start of the trip. My left hand side was running at about 100 degrees, my right hand side about 85 degrees, compared to Steve's, which were running at about 135 degrees, which is a bit cooler than when he lost his brand new OME shock, because that thing was actually smoking. The plastic boot was actually smoking. It was that hot. They were measuring 180 degrees. Spat their oil. Replace that. Everyone's got Bilstein on one, and OME on the other side. But the other OME surprisingly seems to have held in so far. But I think these next few wells are going to test them out pretty savagely. So, like I said, he's already up to 135 now, and we've got, what have we got? Looks like we've got another 20 kilometres down to well 33 once we get back onto the CSR. That takes some more temperature. I'll probably shoot some footage and show you just what the corros are really like. Well, here you go. CSR at its finest, down to about 20 kilometres an hour. It's just absolutely relentless. I'll be Here we are just outside of Well 33. Peter stopped to get some firewood. We've caught up to him, and I've come out to find I'm having exactly the same problem that Steve had, in the fact that I've blown a line off my shocky, and that's the end of that shock. Alright, well, probably a couple of Ks from Well 33. I've now done a right hand rear shock, unfortunately. We'll just limp it into camp. Luckily Steve's got one spare, but that's going to be a problem too, because
You hear it knocking now at all, Shane?
no, I don't hear it knocking at all. Steve's got one spare remote shock, but his shocks are suffering as well. So what we're going to do from here, I don't know.